Finch. I've never played this before, but I want to try.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning.
Cool. I hope I'm not muted. What is up with these graphics? I wonder if I could fix them. Hold on. Normal, reticle on, sound effects, dialogue, music, brightness, credits, new game. What the freak?
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms. Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Yeah, I'm good on all that. We all know what that is.
It's my brother Lewis's funeral. In her will, my mother left me a key. But didn't tell me what.
Oh my god, this fucking freaking Amber Alert.
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Also, I want to let you guys know that I am not gonna be. This is not me and my only channel. I don't even know how to say this. I guess it's gonna be me and my brother. And so if you want to see my brother, his name is JJ, and he will be putting JJ in the title of each video. So for me, it's just you're gonna know it's me because I'm not gonna have any name before or after the title. So but if you want to watch JJ, you'll see his name before the title or after the title. So just same respect, and yeah, enjoy. Or have the same respect, you know what I mean.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to. The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do. The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
1 second, guys. I need to check to see if my microphone's muted or not, because yeah, we just need to know that. Mic check. Okay, we're good.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Jeez. Look at this, though. Doesn't this look just beautiful? Wow, I would love to live here. No way. That's insanity. What? Sorry guys, I'm trying to I wonder if I can use my computer for this. It's whatever. What is this? Another misting poster? Milton. I wonder who Milton is.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Whatever, let's see what this does.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Gotta go to the back. Or try the garage. Let's try this door. This works, I guess.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Yeah, I bet it was. Jeez. Sorry, guys.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Wow, just look at how beautiful this looks. See, I love games like this. Sorry, guys, I need to go get. I suck, I know. I'm not as better. That's why I want my brother to help. Because he's much better at staying focused. Just look at this mess.
The table
Ooh, Chinese
was still a
food.
wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
What the heck?
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
I need a new Dabaroni pen soon.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house. Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
It's glued. Could I look through the peephole?
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
So don't go in there? Thank you.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes. My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
He was only a year old.
As As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of. The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait. Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it. Edie's father, Odin, built the original house. Mom must have locked the third-floor stairs on the night we left. I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up. Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him. Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it. My Halloween candy was all gone. I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back. I kept eating and eating. I ate a lot of things that night. Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat. I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared. Mom and Dad didn't even look at me. I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
This is crazy.
Rabbits.
I got it somehow.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger. A mama rabbit. She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark. I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever. I wanted fat, juicy seals. I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Where the hell does this sling go? Why am I going down? This thing is so hard.
Grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
What am I?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people ugly. I was big, but I moved real quiet. I wanted to stop, but also I didn't. After the last passenger, Across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe. I got closer and closer. All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
No way.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have. I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here, before my mom sealed the doors.
That's crazy.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
Oh, shoot.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
Jesus. I've never had so much trouble with a pizza box in my life.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
I'm so sorry, guys. We. Oh yeah, fair warning, I am going to stop the stream here in a second. Or broadcast, whatever you want to call it, live broadcast stream. I don't give a Alright, let's put this dang down.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Yeah. What is this noise? Lewis must have been the husband.
gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time. When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't. Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Oh, wait. Whoa, never mind.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace. Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Man, what? Can't even leave. I forgot. You're gonna have to hop out the window again. Oh, what? Can't even look to the people. Wait, whoa. I'm confused. Where do I go now?
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
So... it's hidden in this book. Sorry, I went to go do something.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin, and that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Let's go.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly. But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Alvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother. day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Dang.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Well, guys,
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted
I'm gonna
at
do
18,
part 2 a
never
little
set
later
foot in the
today.
room again.
So you already know the drill. Hit that smash and that like button. Too bad. We'll find out next video.